Welcome everyone to the third episode of our Python Basic series. Today, we are delving into the fascinating world of variables and input handling. Variables and input handling are essential concepts in Python programming. So let's dive right in and learn. I've opened my code editor and I invite you to do the same. Before we move on, let's understand how to declare a variable. To declare a variable, you first write the variable's name, then add an equal sign, and finally you assign the value to the variable. For example, to declare a variable named age and assign it the value 25, you would write age equals to 25. Now let's try to print. I'll print age. So the output is 25 because the data stored in the variable is 25. Wonderful. Now let's create another string. We'll call it name and assign the value CodeStars to it. As CodeStars is a string, we'll enclose it in either single or double quotes. These variables, age and name, will hold different types of data, a number and a string respectively. Next, let's concatenate the string welcome to with the value of the name variable. To do so, I'll write print in brackets. I'll open quotes firstly, then I'll write welcome to. I'll put a comma and I'll write name. So let's try it. There you go. We get welcome to CodeStars. Now let's capture user input. The input function prompts the user to enter the variable and stores it in the desired variable. So to try this, we have to firstly declare a variable. I'll name it as user input. Then I'll write int, which indicates integer, then input, and then the prompt, which the user will get to know that what to enter. Okay, so like I'll write enter a number. Okay, so let's try it out. You can see enter a number, and now, for example, I enter 3 and the process finished. Okay, so how do we come to know that the process finished successfully? To do so, we'll write print user input. Okay, let's run it. I'll enter the number 10 and we get 10. Wonderful, isn't it? To handle numeric input, we convert the input string into an integer, okay, using this function which I mentioned earlier as integer. Okay, so finally we'll print a greeting message. So to do so, I'll declare a variable name equals to input. This time I'll not write int because it stands for integer and any name can't be an integer. Okay, so I'll enter the prompt, enter your your name. So now I'll write print hi or hello, whatever you wish. Hi name. Okay, let's start out. We receive this message, enter your name. For example, I'll write Aditya and I'll enter it. You'll get hi Aditya. I'll tell you once more. Okay, so it's firstly taking user input and then printing that input with a hi message. Okay, so let's try it once again. Enter your name. I'll write Aditya once again, and you receive the message hi Aditya. Now it's time for an exercise. I want you to write a program that takes two numbers as input, adds them together, and prints the result. And there you have it. We have just scratched the surface of variables and input handling in Python. Stay tuned for more exciting tutorials here on CodeStar. Until next time, happy coding and subscribe my channel for more Python tutorials.